Alright guys, welcome back. This is Venomous. We're at 60. So I'm going to show you the new build. You can see that my Power Blink and Health Bolster are brought up to level 5. They were 4 before, but that was just because of the level restrictions because I was only level 50. You'll also see that Toxic Spray has been brought up to 13 from 11. I'm pretty sure I have my weapon. No, it's brought up to 12 and I have my weapon as Toxic Spray, so I brought it up to 13. Okay, so don't get confused there. You'll see that I have my mana things, and that's just because I had some extra points. I still don't run out of mana in PvP, so those aren't really necessary, but it's always nice to see that you have mana left over, or lots of mana left over. Here's the Mystic Tree. Gravity Blast is level 16. That's a nice boost. I can't remember who I hit with it, but I think it might have been a Merc. I hit like 7k to 7.5k non-crit on the first explosion, so the damage has definitely been increased. It's nice to put points in Gravity Blast. You'll see that Triple Orbs is level 1, and that's because I'm having trouble landing all 24 hits onto Triple Orbs EX. That would give it a 30% damage increase. That might make it worthwhile leveling it up, but I'm just keeping it as utility, just like before. And the utility has actually increased, as I said in the other video, because of the stagger. Of course, the AoE is increased, and it can knock down, so it's very good that in that way. It hits 8 times, so it can keep them down for longer times. 1 second here, I need to test something. There we go. Actually I need two targets. 1 second. Okay, so Black Hole. Black Hole's level 6, and that's for the AoE increase. There was a rumor that at level 11 it had even more suction power, but I didn't have points to really sacrifice for that, and it does around 3k, I want to say. It does like, I'm not going to go into the damage. It does around 3k, I think. Anyways, Summon Comet. It was level 10 at level 50, and now it's level 13. There's a nice boost there. I was actually hitting like, I want to say 20k non-crit with my mirror out, so pretty good damage there. Level 1. Back up. Teleport's level 4. This is a comfortable speed for me. Any faster would be just a waste. Even level 4 might be a waste for me, because I'm not really looking at my teleport like, oh god, is it off cooldown yet? I need to teleport, you know? So it could be level 3 if I wanted to, but I've been using level 4 for a while, so I'm kind of used to it by now. These are level 1, of course. Time Stop was level 4 before, but it's level 5 now, so it actually holds them for a longer time. Same with Time Dodge, it's level 7, now it's level 8. Linear Ray went down from 11 to 1, and this is going to hurt my poke damage, but you know, can't help it. You got to get these things leveled up. Also, I have some new skills here. Force Shield's level 5. It was level 4 before, but I'm going to use the same excuse I used for leveling it the first time, and that's because I had leftovers, and putting 4 more points into this isn't going to bring it up to a substantial level that's going to be something I really can use. This is a passive, and it's actually been altered, I think, to where it does less magic damage, but it has a longer duration. So actually, I want to say that's a better trade-off, because if you're getting comboed, you really want that that damage soaker, or whatever you want to call it, damage reduction. So it's a good change, I guess, unless you're like wanting to beat up on somebody. But anyways, moving on. 9-tail laser moved down from 9 to 1. Again, this is gonna hurt my poke damage, but it's nothing too big for me. I'm just gonna use it as utility, as I did in the olden days. here's Force Mirror. It's doing 30%. So I got rid of it before. It's not because I didn't like it or because it was bad or anything. I told you it's because I didn't like you know, stopping my combo to bring out Force Mirror when I could be using other skills. But that 30% is really going to help me out, especially in this new age where everybody's hitting super hard and no one has increased defense or HP besides this one level higher health bolster that we got. So pretty much it's a slugfest, and you want to hit as hard as possibly in this cap. So when you're making your builds, just keep that in mind. So yeah, Force Mirror, and then we move down the Spectrum Ray, and we can bring it up to 11 with the tech here. And this actually hits higher than Comet, if you remember. And this stays true even at the level 13. So yeah, Spectrum Ray is very powerful. Just make sure to set it up right. One sec, trying to get him to stand up. So yeah, that definitely hit more. Alright, I think that's it. Spectrum Ray level 11, very helpful. I'm gonna go over my I'll go over this real quick. Okay, so here's the deal. I could have moved this force shield points to my 50, but I'm still not going to be using my 50 at this cap. People will probably try to use theirs against me. You know, whatever. I'll use mine as well. What happens, happens. You know, I really don't try to use my 50. It's kind of disrespectful, but you know, if I just let them know I'm going to use my 50 and they have a problem with it, then you know, we're both here to have fun. So I don't want to make it a thing. We just both, you know, go our separate ways. So anyways, so yeah, I could have moved these points to my 50 to increase its damage, but I'm just going to use it for its utility, which is pretty much lifting them off the floor after they've used their AE. Alright, moving on. Gone over all that, all over this. This is still garbage. 12 seconds. What level is this? Oh, 55? Yeah, this is still garbage. Alright, moving on to my crests first. Gravity Blast, Summon Comet, Witch Slap, Spectrum Ray now. This is the new one. We switched that out with our Toxic Spray damage. So we're not using Toxic Spray damage anymore, but we should still be doing the same damage, or maybe even a little bit more with level 13. So, you know, you're not gonna miss it. You're still gonna do great damage with this thing. And your Spectrum Ray is gonna hit that much more. So again, this cap's all about nuking until they bring freaking T5 in with, you know, what, like like 140k HP for my sorceress or something. Just double everyone again. Give mercs 200k HP or something ridiculous. Probably not that far, but they need to increase it. Because everybody's hitting very hard. Okay, so those were my crests. Here's my techs. Time Dodge, Time Stop, Spectrum Ray, and Summon Comet. This brings my Summon Comet from 12 to 13, and Spectrum Ray from 10 to 11, 7 to 8, and 4 to 5. And then for my weapon is Toxic Spray, which brings it from 12 to 13. And that should be it. Someone asked me to make like a group PvP build, and it's a pretty simple change. Alright, so for the group PvP build, you would take points from Force Shield and put them into Fast Forward. So you'd have 4 from here, You'd use 3 for the initial first one, and then another one for the for level 2 fast forward, and then you take 1 more point from time dodge. They'll bring it down to level 7 time dodge and bring it down to fast forward for level 3 timed fast forward. Fast forward in group PvP is more used to get your ultimate back and your long cooldowns. So level 1 can work, but it's not really gonna get you. I don't think it's gonna bring your ultimate back fully, but it'll get it at least around half. I'm pretty sure. Level 3 is very powerful though, so think about it. The choice is yours. So time dodge would be level 7, force shield be level 1. You could take points from toxic spray. Toxic spray isn't as important in group PvP. I mean, to be leveled highly leveled, it's just a tool to be locking down people. So at least level 6 in this. You can see that Mystic here is pretty full here, so you're not going to be putting much into here, but you can move those points to Gravity Well, and as you can see, just moving it to level 2 is going to increase the damage by a truckload. I don't think that leveling it from level 2 to level 3 increases it by as much, but it never hurts to you know, keep pushing points into there, and then you could take your tech out of time dodge, and that'd bring it down to 6 because it was 7 before. It would be 6, and you would use the Gravity Well tech to bring it to, you know, max plus tech. As for crests, for group PvP, you would be using, you'd take out Witch Slap and put Gravity Well in, so that'd be it. I'm thinking of other things. You don't need your teleport to be level 4. It's nice to get around the map in group PvP, but you know, like I said, where you're comfortable at is the best. Everything else I think looks fine. This here and this here are just the nukes, alright? Just saying. This is the end of the video, so I'll try to do some more PvP videos tomorrow. Hope you guys learned something from the video.